Hello, and welcome to a podcast all about Quizlet Live. Whenever I have a chance to review vocabulary with my students, I always struggle with what's the best way to teach them about vocab review until I learned about this awesome website called Quizlet Live. I'm sure you've all heard about Quizlet before because it's a great way of your students testing themselves with vocabulary or any words by just searching Quizlet for different um, lists that are on there that they could, look up vocab words, cards, games. But Quizlet has now added a feature called Quizlet Live. So if you go to Quizlet.com, on the top, there's a purple box that talks about Quizlet Live. Alternatively, you could just kind of Google Quizlet Live if you want to, and you'll also be prompted to this site as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the Quizlet Live. It's always good to sign in general, and you're going to go to this top button in which says Search Quizlet. Now, you can, if you want to, create your own study set, but we actually, in my school, we use Wordly Wise as our vocabulary review words list, and you can always find Wordly Wise on Quizlet. So in my 6th grade class, we're learning about we're using the book 6, so Wordly Wise, book 6. And for today's lesson, the students have to learn about, review lesson 1, okay? I'm going to click on it, and there's going to be many different lessons are going to come up. So I'm going to look for one that has this purple button for teacher, and because that lets me know that Quizlet Live will work. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to press the button Live. Okay. Once I click Live, I'm going to be prompted to create a game, and a code is going to appear. Your students you're going to then put this on your screen, and you're going to tell your students, it's actually very, very easy. To be honest, I felt like my students caught on to this so quickly that I didn't even need to teach it to them. And the students are going to go to Quizlet.live, and they're going to join this code 361-387. And on the right side, different people's names are going to appear. So I'm going to actually show you one that I actually prepared already. So here is my game, and I told my class to sign into 857-250. You need at least 6 students for this to work. Now, what you can do, sometimes I struggle with whether or not to let my students kind of use fake names or real names. So it could be that you don't like a name that a kid wrote. You can easily just click on it, and then it'll automatically erase it if you don't like it. But for this demo, I like everyone's names. I actually got my whole family to join in because it's the summer, so it's hard to model Quizlet Live. And I'm going to press Create Game. And there are 2 different teams, okay? There's the Stingrays and the Hedgehogs. This is going to appear, and you're going to tell everyone, okay, everyone, you have 3 minutes or 60 seconds to get with your team. So everyone's going to run together to join together with either Stingrays or the Hedgehogs. And you're going to press Start Game. If you don't like the teams, you could always shuffle the teams. So I'm going to shuffle, and now there's different names. There's reindeer and pandas. Everyone quickly go find your team and sit down. And then you're going to press Start. This is the screen that's going to appear on the teacher screen, in which basically it's a race. We see, okay, who's in the lead, who gets points. The students are going to see this, okay? Do you have the match? Okay, I am a member of the pandas, and I was told to grasp or hold tightly, a strong grasp or hold. And I'm looking at my choices. I have affection, pedestal, conspicuous, and immigrant. And really the word that I'm looking for is clasp. And I don't have clasp on my thing, which means that either Michael or Ricky have clasp. So I'm actually signed in as Ricky also. So I'm going to look on mine to see if I have. For some reason, it's not working on that. And let's say Michael has it on his screen. So he's going to click on his screen, and it's going to appear that we got a point. But for this purposes, I'm going to pretend that the word is affection. And it's going to show me that I got it wrong. And it's going to say the correct answer is clasp. Okay? And if you notice on my live screen, it still has me in 0. Okay? Easily or plainly seen. Still don't have the word. If you see, go back, it still has me as 0. Okay, hopefully the state of being poor, poverty. Okay? I now have officially gotten 1 right, and if you notice on the screen, I now have 1 point. And it's basically a race between the reindeer and pandas as to who gets 12 points the first. It's a competitive game. It's a game to kind of make people feel good, to motivate people, and to really get people to learn. Notice how I got the word wrong. Now my screen is going to go back to 0 in a minute. Okay, and now the pandas lost a point, because whenever you get a word wrong, you automatically go back to 0. And it's really it's a fun game. It's competitive, and it's really easy. I find that I actually play along with the students. I join the team, and then immigrant is correct. So now we're going to get a point, the pandas. And also, if you notice, I now only have 3 words left. Okay, now I have only 2 words left, because once I have gotten all my words, oh, this is even awesome. Then what's called out. I'm done. The state of being poor, amazing. Poverty. Okay, now I'm officially done. We have 4 points, and that means that either Michael or Ricky have, let's say, the word conspicuous, and we're going to play until we're all done. It's really fun. It's easy, and I definitely highly, highly recommend this game. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.